I'm going to help you land a job as a TV or radio news reporter by showing you how to write stories that are short, specific, and easy to understand. We're starting right now. I saw a story on TV and we're going to rewrite it using power verbs. Power verbs plant a specific image in the minds of our audience as to what occurred. Here's the story. 2 employees at Fairfield Hospital are hosting an effort to produce face shields. Surgeon Tamika Jackson and bookkeeper Jeff Jennings are working to create plastic headbands that attach to the shields. All production is taking place on site at Fairfield Hospital, and as of yesterday, 200 face shields have been made. So the first problem is the circled phrases don't add any new information. And this is a mistake that a lot of new news reporters make. They have a simple concept they want to convey, namely, 2 employees at the hospital are producing face shields. But then they think to themselves, I've got to make my writing sound more formal, more professional, more newsy. So they add extraneous phrases. Don't do this. Because if you write a hard to understand story on the internet, the reader can just go back and review what you've previously written. In broadcast news, most of the time, people are watching and listening live. The audience cannot go back and review what you said. If it's at all complicated, it's very easy for them to get lost, which is why we want our stories to be as short and simple as possible so that they don't have to think a lot. It's presented to them in an easy way and it goes right into their minds and they immediately understand what you're saying. So I'm dropping those circled phrases, and now because I've cut out the fat, I can combine sentences and I've got a tight lead that goes like this. 2 employees at Fairfield Hospital are producing face shields and plastic headbands that attach to the shields. Let's look at the next sentence. All production is taking place on site at Fairfield Hospital, and as of yesterday, 200 face shields have been made. All production is taking place, and the face shields have been made. Taking place and have been made are clunky and wimpy. Don't use wimpy verbs. Use power verbs instead. Wimpy verbs take a long time to express and they don't create a specific image in the minds of our audience. Instead of production taking place, let's say the duo is manufacturing. Manufacture is a power verb. It conjures images of a noisy machine and workers inserting disparate components into one end of the machine. Out of the other end emerges the refined product for the end user. That's manufacture, and that's the power of a power verb. It plants a specific image in the minds of the audience. We're also going to change up the wording in this sentence a little bit so that we never have to say and. And our rewritten sentence is now, as of yesterday, Surgeon Tamika Jackson and bookkeeper Jeff Jennings had manufactured 200 face shields at the hospital. So let's compare our rewritten story to the original story. Our original story had 53 words and 3 sentences. We've now conveyed the same concept in 36 words and 2 sentences. And now that we've condensed the same amount of information into a tighter package, we freed up that remaining time to give the audience even more information. Plus, we've created more specific images by using power verbs instead of wimpy verbs. So this is what good broadcast news writing is. It's just stringing together a series of sentences that are short, specific, and easy to understand. To continue receiving tips on how to captivate your audience, dazzle news directors, and turbocharge your broadcast journalism career, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.